BNP Paribas predicting the European debt crisis will depress the euro even more. Sebastien Galy is senior currency strategist at BNP. He joins us now from the company's New York trading floor. Sebastien, so how much further do you see the euro going down? Where's the floor?
Well, in the short term, thank you for having me. I think the short term is going to be the 119 levels, whereas there's a lot of technical old term levels. Basically, the bottom of the range somewhere between 119 and 130. The market right now, as was pointed out recently, is essentially liquidating. It's a little bit uncertain, and we don't get a lot of panic selling of the euro specifically right now. But that's going to come in further, and also eventually people will assess a lot lower the expectations in terms of a growth in Europe and the potential for asset, and that's going to lead eventually to a much lower currency. So
I am curious, though, because some have talked about that another bailout package might be inevitable, those including former Bank of England official Danny Blanchflower saying that we could see another bailout package. Then if you're short the euro, isn't the risk that it could get a bounce off of that?
Yeah, that's essentially the trade recently. If you want to see how traders are playing, they are looking for concentrations of positions, and then they are basically nailing these positions and squeezing them. So it would be the case, for example, Eastern European currencies, and that there's a lot of exposures in equities. It'll be in a commodity space. In the case of euro-dollar, most of the market was heavily short euro-dollar, and people are trying to squeeze it. But it's very difficult to do it on a very liquid currency at this point in time. In terms of this rescue package, which may or may not come, it's actually a 9-point program proposed by the Germans, CSU, which we already know about. And the opposition is essentially not really happy with the plan as it currently stands, because it does not address the potential and the current imbalances between the northern part of Europe, which produces a lot and exports a lot, and the southern part of Europe, which basically was consuming too much and importing too much, a little bit like the U.S. versus China. And they're quite right.
So in other words, Sebastien, just quickly here, you think it might get the same sort of lukewarm greeting that the previous bailout package got?
Yeah, I think our bet is if it pops a little bit higher, it just gives you a great opportunity to sell it even more. And you just have to follow the flow. So if people want to have a bit of fun and basically squeeze short positions, euro-dollar has a bit of an upside. If we do get a positive surprise, then just use it and nail the euro-dollar, sell it harder.
Sebastien.